Hello. So this is part 2 of my fire alarm collection video series thing. So I'm just gonna go over all of the notification appliances that I have. Starting off with this system sensor H1224 special alert closet remote horn for indoor use only. And now the Spectral Alert S1224MC, the system sensor S1224MC Spectral Alert Closet remote strobe, and this is for indoor use only. And now the system sensor PC2WH Spectral Alert Advanced horn strobe, and the PC2WH part comes from the fact that this has higher candela output settings than standard PC2W. And then the system sensor SPSR Spectral Alert Advanced Speaker Strobe. See, that's the lowest setting on the lower candela versions of Spectral Alert Advanced series products, and that's the lowest candela setting of the high candela version of the Spectral Alert Advanced series of products. And on the back of this you can see the things for the watts and the volts, and on the other side of that mounting bracket you can see there's the candela output settings, and on the other side of this you can see candela select, and somewhere over here is the volume control. And then right here the EST G10-HC VM Genesis horn strobe. The symbol of a man running from a fire, and you got the word fire right there, and the horn is right in there. Now, a little something you might not know, the remote store version of this device also has these horn drills right here, but if you take the inside of a remote strobe, if you take this part off using that right there, then you'll see that remote strobes do not have a horn despite having a horn drill, because it's a remote strobe, obviously. The other side of it. And then I have the Wheelock E70-MCW speaker strobe. It didn't come with this Wheelock sticker on the outside. I found it on the inside of the device and decided to put it on the outside. But you can see the giant speaker on the back right here. All the terminals. And then you got the Simplex 4906-9151 True Alert speaker strobe, and this is a smart sync unit, so what you'll need to go with this is a smart sync module, which I will show you this right now. Yeah, you will need this smart sync module right here. Model number of this one is 4905-9815. So here's the other side of it, the motherboard, where the wires go into the terminals. So there's that. And then the final notification appliance that I have is this Faraday Siemens 2700 remote strobe. It's basically just a strobe only device. And you see that right there, so we can change the candela output settings. So to take that part out. And then you have the back of it. The wire terminals are right there. Now, any device that I can take something apart from, I'm going to, well, take it apart to show you things. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I got everything apart that could come apart. This device is not one of the ones that has anything that can come apart. But yeah, I'm just gonna see the mounting bracket for these Spectral Alert Classics and see what this looks like without the mounting bracket. Then the Spectral Alert Advance. See the mounting bracket right there. And you can see the audio select right there and the candela select. You can see tempo 3 high, tempo 3 medium, tempo 3 low, 4 like continuous high, continuous medium, continuous low, all that type of stuff. Then the speaker strobe variety. See this information, the wattages and the candela select, and the mounting bracket. And the ESD Genesis. You see this little cover here. And you can see the inside of it. Remote strobe units of this device would not have this horn right here, despite the cover still having a horn grill. And then you got the rear lock speaker strobe. You got, I think I had that upside down, my bad. Anyway, you got that's what the speaker looks like on the inside. And you got that wire that's running, I guess, to the strobe right there. But that's nice. Then you got the simplex strobe right here. You got the simplex one right here. That's what that looks like on the inside. And there's a cover for it. Then this device here doesn't really have any parts that come apart, except for this little circular device right here, that if you were to take that out of there, you could change the candela output selections. But I haven't really done that because I don't know if that thing could go back on there once it's taken off. But I'm gonna get off of here right now and then put all these devices back on their respective mounting plates or everything, and then I'll film the outro. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this part of the fire alarm collection video. So if you liked it, drop a like, comment on anything else you want to see, and subscribe if you are new. I'm still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And part 3 of this will focus on my system sensor conventional smoke detector that's defective, but I'm still gonna go over it. And also my first alert residential smoke alarm, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.